The Ryan and Jack origin story.
We met each other in elementary school in Edmonton, Alberta.
To start out with, we weren't, super close friends. By the latter part of junior high, we were, best friends and kind of spending all of our free time together.
We eventually, as we entered into high school, decided it'd be really cool to build a business together.
And so everything after that is kind of history.
Back in 2007, Ryan Govro and I were looking for an interesting area that we could start a business.
We were kind of two hammers looking for a nail in that sense.
I'd really caught the startup bug and really understood what building a software company was all about. Ryan had started to see the challenges that many law firms, large and small, had with IT and software, and that really started the germ for the idea that became Clio.
We were trying to get Clio off the ground. I was trying to finish a master's degree. We both had our first child as well.
It was a 24/7 commitment. We were working around the clock, working evenings, weekends.
Yeah, I think that probably took at least a decade off of both of our lives.
We weren't really sure that we were working on an idea that had legs until we launched the beta at ABA Tech Show 2008.
He and I scraped what money we had together and bought ourselves a booth.
All right, we are here with Jack Newton and Ryan Govro of Clio. Basically, we want to get a rundown, Jack, of what Clio is. What do you guys do?
We had this almost euphoric reaction from the audience, basically saying we've been waiting for somebody to do something like what we developed with Clio.
You can see we're hopping here.
Oh my God, the line is 3 deep.
Clio started gaining traction almost immediately. The growth over those first handful of years was pretty enormous.
I think when Jack and I set out to build the company, we were hoping that it would develop into a nice lifestyle business. We had no idea that we'd become a phenomenon in the legal industry.
So in 2013, we decided to put on the first Clio Cloud conference.
I think we just wanted to put on a different kind of conference that was talking about what we believed the future of the legal practice and legal technology looked like.
And in just 4 months, we planned and executed the first Clio Cloud conference. And over the course of the last 6 years, it's grown to a conference of over 1,000 attendees and is widely regarded as the best legal conference in the world.
I think the biggest surprise really has just been how large Clio has become.
And over the last 5 years have just continued to expand and to scale the business to the point where now we're over 150,000 legal professionals around the world using Clio, over 250 employees at the company.
Building a company that's 250 people, that has the culture that we enjoy, has the engagement that our employees report to have, is pretty rare.
So it's amazing, even though we're 10 years in to building Clio, I feel like in a lot of ways we're just getting started.
Our ultimate goal is to restore joy to the practice of law, to make the lives of lawyers and their customers easier.
And to deliver legal services to a whole new class of consumer that hasn't been able to access legal services to this point because they've been too expensive and too inaccessible.
If Clio can somehow be the medium by which people access legal services at affordable rates, I think that would be a success.